Okay, real quickly before we start. This. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Akatsuki, December. Make it happen. What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it is time to end it all. This is the end-all, be-all guides, information, translations, you name it guide for the 250 million download celebration. Now, you might be asking yourself for a second, wait a minute, Talon, nothing's officially been released in the game yet. This is all from data downloads and everything like that, and miners and all that fun stuff. So, what I decided to do, there is going to be a link in the description below to a share, it's a share link, essentially. Anyone can go ahead and access, assuming I do it all properly and everything, or it's essentially just going to be a link to a Word document that everyone can download all they want, and essentially, it's going to have all the information that we currently know. I'm going to quickly go through it right now, just all based on the characters and events that we know that are going on. But whenever something is updated, instead of having to make a new video, I will simply go into this Word document. I am going to update it, and then I will post it on Twitter and be like, hey guys, update to this. All the translations, everything that you need to know, especially when we actually get the cards, like from the official Dokkan Twitter and everything, or any in-game information, I will update it because I have placed this all in chronological order in terms of when we are getting it, what we are getting, and then what potentially comes with that and everything at little side points and everything like that, okay? So it's all in chronological order. Whatever is first is coming first, whatever is second is second, and so on and so forth, okay? So once we see that, then basically good to go. And then if we get any new information, I'll simply push things down, change numbers and everything like that. And I even state at the very top of the file, hey, by the way, things can change, okay? So without further ado, let's get into anything. If there's anything that I have missed or anything that comes up after you are seeing this, maybe like in 24 hours at the time of this recording, you'll be like, Talon, dude, come on, there's like 10 more stuff that you just missed here. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna change things up, and whatever it is, okay? And do keep in mind, again, some of this is, probably scheduled to change. There might be a quick passive or something that potentially changes or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I know the first big question that everyone's gonna be asking is, when are my tickets coming? Well, we don't have an exact date for that, but essentially the tickets are supposed to be coming on the 28th. The 28th is when the whole celebration itself starts. That is, of course, on August, and that is when we're supposed to get, obviously all the information that we'll get in-game and everything like that. Like I said, if there's anything new, I will update it. There's probably some missions updates and everything like that, but nonetheless, we'll see that, and that is when they are supposed to start distributing the tickets. Please remember that the tickets do not all go out at once. Your friend to your left might have them, while the friend to your right does not have them just yet. So again, on the 28th, they will start handing stuff out. It's going to be at 2 p.m. usually is when this thing will update Japan time. Remember, gotta keep that in mind. Japan time. This is going to both global and JP, but everything is going to be based off global or Japan time, okay? So on the 28th, that's when they're going to start distributing the tickets. So for all you know, you could have it that Tuesday night. You could have it the next day, the day after that. We're not really sure. Just keep in mind, that's when the tickets are coming. We have no idea what's on the ticket banner. We assume pretty much like 99% of the Dokkan Fest exclusive cards will be on there, not to mention every other, non-featured card essentially in the game. In terms of what we know, no LRs, so no LR Gohan or Broly or anything. As of right now, though, we do not know if there's any confirmation on the LR Vegeta or Gogeta in terms of being on that ticket banner. I'm personally going to say no, but I could be wrong, so just keep that in mind when it comes to this stuff, okay? Second, after that, since the tickets thing's finally out of the way, let's again start in chronological order, and we're going to go from here, okay? Starting on August 28th, we will get a Ginyu Force event, which is where you are going to farm up the card and the orbs for the Easy A Piccolo, okay? Now, something to keep in mind right here is that his Easy A event, to get him from 120 to 140, does not come out until September 4th, okay? So, at first, we'll get the event just like with STR Kid Gohan. Go into the event, farm up a card, and then start using that. It's going to be the exact same way that we've done it in the past, right? You're going to get one copy of the card. You're going to take, well, technically, you'll probably get two copies, one from a normal and then one from Z-Hard difficulty. You're going to take that one extra copy of the card. You're going to throw it into the dupe system on any other path that you want. That automatically triggers a mission completion, which will then give you another one. You'll take that one, throw it into the ability system for the second node. That will, again, trigger a mission right there. Do it for the third one, do it for the fourth one. That's going to give you a second, it's going to give you a fifth dupe right there. It's going to throw it into your essay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to farm up a bunch of the orbs. And then what you're going to start doing is filling out the orb board. Every 10% that you get unlocks an extra dupe of the Piccolo, just like with Gohan and all the other free-to-play cards like that. and then you'll get him up to 100%. You'll be at SA 10, use the medals, Dokkan Awaken him, and then wait for the EZA event to come out, okay? I'll do a whole video on it, you know, when it comes out to go step by step on how to do that, because I know a lot of people are still going to ask about it, but it's the exact same way that we've always done it in the past, so just keep that in mind right there, okay? And obviously, when you're looking at the form here, or the Word document that I created for you, everyone to go ahead and check out. EZA Piccolo, his leader skill, Namek category, key +3, stats up 77%, AGL types 30%, okay? SA is supreme damage and defense increases 30% for 1 turn. Passive skill. This is before he transforms, by the way, okay? Passive skill. Attack and defense up 60%, attack up 12%, and key +2 for every rainbow orb obtained, okay? Not AGL orbs or any other orbs like that. Rainbow orbs according to this, okay? Then, for his transformation mechanic, okay? His transformation basically is triggered when he comes around on the 2nd turn. So let's say, for example, you have Piccolo show up on the very first rotation of the battle. He'll battle, you go into your 2nd turn, you go into your 3rd turn, he'll be back on that 3rd turn unless you threw him off rotation, which means he'll be back on the 4th rotation, and then he will transform, he'll fuse with Nail and transform, okay? If he starts on the 2nd, then it'll either be the 4th or the 5th turn, and then he'll transform, okay? You simply just have to come in. As of right now, we don't see any extra information like, you know, HP has to be this, or, you know, skills have to be this, or whatever like that. Simply make him come around on his 2nd turn, he will then fuse with Nail, okay? Now, his passive changes pretty ridiculously here. And real quickly, I will say real quick, there's one part of his passive that says he recovers 30% of his HP at the start of the turn. Someone on the Reddit, and again, I'll leave a link down below, because again, they did help with some of this stuff that I had to just double check my, you know, reading and everything like that. On the Reddit, they say that this only happens for 1 turn. However, according to Dokkan Battle _ES, he says it just simply recovers 30 HP at the 30% of your HP at the beginning of the battle. So I'm not sure which one is correct. We'll have to wait and see and everything like that. So, and I know I put it in big letters and everything at the very beginning of the video, but I have to give a huge shout out to seriously Kawase and to Dokkan Battle _ES. This video would not be possible. This document and everything would not be possible without all of them. So I'm going to probably say it like 3 or 4 times. Just shout out to all you guys, and thank you so much for all the great information and helping the community and everything, okay? Anyway, so after he fuses and everything, he will change AGL orbs to rainbow orbs. His own attack and defense will be 70%. And then for every rainbow orb obtained, he gets +3 key, attack up 15%, and 18k HP recovered for each rainbow orb obtained. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be like 1800 HP, but 18k to me is 18,000 HP. And I'm sitting here going, are you serious? Like, that is wow. And this guy's a free-to-play card. Oh wow, that's pretty cool right there. That's pretty cool. So anyway, and that's supposedly this is what the Piccolo Nail fusion little guy is supposed to be. So we'll have to wait and see exactly if there's any change in the kanji or anything when we get the translation, or when we get the Japanese cards and everything like that, or whatever global comes first, whatever the case may be. But this looks pretty cool right here. So again, that comes out on the August 28th. Okay. Number 2, on August 31st. Again, I'm going to assume based at 2 p.m. Japan time, but it could be maybe later or earlier. Again, we don't have exact times on this just yet. I don't care what the Reddit or any of the modders say or anything like that. Bandai has been known to change this stuff when it comes to this. You know, one time they tell us, oh, the banner is going to be out at like, you know, 7, 8 a.m. Japan time. Oh, would you look at that? It's out at 4 a.m. Japan time instead. And I wake up to everyone tweeting at me, I pulled crap. So again, just take it with a grain of salt when it comes to this, okay? Number 2, again, is starting on August 31st sometime, is a dual Dokkan Fest. AGO Goku and Tech Frieza. One will be super types, one will be extreme types. Kind of base what you say, okay? AGL Goku Super Saiyan base. He will start as a base form as an SSR, and when you Dokkan Awaken him, he will be a Super Saiyan, okay? So he does have a farmable super attack via all the base Gokus you could ever find. I think personally the best one is going to be the pre-Tournament of Power story event, the physical Goku that awakens into a UI Goku. That is an SSR right there. That's a 50% chance to feed him in and get him up to SA 10, no problem, okay? Leader skill is super types, key +3, stats up 120%, no restrictions like Tech Vegito Blue, so you can throw any super types on you want there. SA causes immense damage, raises attack and defense via the Kaioken mechanic, and his passive skill at his Super Saiyan form. Attack and defense plus 80%, damage received, or mitigated essentially, minus 21%, transforms, when certain conditions are met. And then that's it in terms of just what he does right there, okay? I'm going to get into the transformation stuff and what his final phase does in a little bit here, okay? Links are All in the Family, Golden Warrior, Experienced Warrior, SSJ, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Categories: Pure Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, Realm of Gods, and Full Power, okay? Now, there should hopefully be a little video on the side right now showing you what the transformation mechanic looks like. It's pretty simple. It's not like UI Goku or anything like that. But this is how the transformation mechanic works and how the links are affected and how they change, okay? So the way transformations work, okay? Whenever Goku returns for the turn, he then transforms. So if he starts out as Super Saiyan at the very first turn of the battle, he will then go away for the second turn. And on the third turn, he will come back and he will be a Super Saiyan 2. He'll transform into a Super Saiyan 2, okay? That means fifth turn, then he would go into a Super Saiyan 3. Seventh turn, he'll become Super Saiyan God, and ninth turn, he'll become Super Saiyan Blue, okay? His links, as of transforming and everything, links, as he transforms, he gains and loses certain links, okay? SSJ1 to SSJ2, no changes, okay? SSJ2 to Super Saiyan 3, loses Prepare for Battle, gets over in a flash, okay? Number 3, which is going SSJ3 to SSJ God. Major changes in the links here, actually. Gets Godly Dimension, Warrior Gods, SSJ, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle, okay? And then when he goes from God to Super Saiyan Blue, same links as Super Saiyan God, okay? That's how it's going to work right there. Now, when he is Super Saiyan, when he's going from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue, his passive is changing just a little bit. Like, so from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, his attack goes from 80% to like 100%, and his defense goes up to, or goes down to like 60% or something like that. Again, I'll correct myself on the side there if I am, but I didn't feel the need to really put that in because everyone's really going to be focusing on what he gets by the time he gets to Super Saiyan Blue. When you finally get him to Super Saiyan Blue, so, you know, maybe not World Tournament, but Super Battle Road and other big long events like that, or whatever, maybe his own event is going to be pretty long itself. Basically what happens is that his attack goes up 120%. He gets 12 ki automatically, so, you know, the key links are mostly to help your team out and everything like that. Damage received, minus 25%, or mitigated, essentially. 100% chance to use a critical attack, okay? So, obviously, if you get dupes of him and you go the usual 11-15 or anything like that, because remember, this 100% chance to critical only happens when you Super Saiyan Blue. So, if you're finishing off events really, really fast, you're not going to be getting any criticals unless you give him criticals via the ability system. So, for me, personally, I'm still going to do the 15 critical, 11 additional, because he's agility unit. That's what I do with all my agility units personally, okay? So that's all of Goku right there. It's just, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a long video, okay? Physical Kaioken Goku is supposed to be another featured unit. He's going to be a non-Dokkan Fest exclusive unit, though. I think it's supposed to be a base form Goku that Dokkan awakens into a Kaioken Goku, or it's a Kaioken that transforms into a Kaioken, or, sorry, Dokkan awakens into a Kaioken, okay? But he'll be on the good banner, obviously, because that's a super banner right there. But anyway, Physical Kaioken Goku. Leader skill, super physical types, ki +2, stats up 90%. SA, causes supreme damage, greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Passive skill, attack and defense up 80%, attack up 20% for every attack done for a total up to 120. So basically, the way I believe it's supposed to be read is that essentially you will start at 80% attack, and then you keep attacking, your attack increases up to a total of 120, which means take the 120 and 80%, you've got 200% attack right there, and 80% defense, assuming you can get a bunch of attacks going up like that, okay? So additionals are really going to help the guy, okay? Links are going to be Z Fighter, All in the Family, Super Saiyan, Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle, okay? So that's pretty good right there. And yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Categories, Pure Saiyans, Namek Saga, and Full Power. Okay, makes sense. Okay, now we get into the Frieza aspect of everything. This is going to be on the villains banner, okay? A lot of people are expecting, you know, like STR Rose to finally come back. By the way, real quickly, I do not know what's going to happen between the global banners and the JP banners. Obviously, JP will probably include a few more units, obviously, because we have those, or we've seen those that are already compared to global. So just keep in mind, there might be a couple of differences. We'll have to wait and see, okay? Tech Frieza. Yes, he is an Extreme Tech, finally. Extreme Tech can finally do a little bit better on Super Battle Road. He'll have a farmable super attack via the LR Frieza, you know, event. Just going to the first stage or the fourth one and farm up the little first form Frieza there, or from the full power Frieza Dokkan event if you're not having much luck, okay? Leader skill, extreme types, ki +3, stats up 120, no restriction, just like Rose. SA, causes immense damage, raises attack and defense via the Kaioken mechanic. Passive skill, attack and defense up 80%, recovers HP by 11%, and transforms when certain conditions are met, okay? Links, strongest clan in space, universe's most malevolent, metamorphosis, thirst for conquest, big bad bosses, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle, okay? Categories are Revived Warrior, Movie Bosses, and Full Power, okay? Transformation mechanics, just like Goku. Every single turn he comes back around, he'll transform into the next stage, okay? He goes first all the way to Golden, essentially, okay? There's no Golden Angel, so it's first, second, third, fourth, and then Golden. No Full Power, funny enough, but I guess they try to keep it in line with Goku's, I guess, or something like that. Not really sure. Anyway, so the way that his links change when he transforms from first to second form, no changes. Second form to third form, he loses fear and faith and gets shocking speed. Third form to fourth form, he loses metamorphosis and gets prodigies. And fourth to golden, he loses prodigies and gets metamorphosis back. I like I said, I don't know. It's weird to me, but okay, it is what it is. And then when he finally is golden, his attack will be 120%, 12 key, damage received minus 25%, and, oh, sorry, that should not be that. That should be HP recovered is 25%, or it's going to be like 20%. Again, I've been typing this thing up for the last 4 hours, so I'm sure I'm missing something up here. And then 100% chance to crit, just like the Goku, okay? So they're very similar, aside from Goku mitigates damage, and Frieza recovers HP, okay? So that's the way he's going to be. And then there's going to be an STR final form Frieza, just like the Cow King Goku. He will have Supreme or Extreme STR, Key +2, stats up 90% for the leader skill. SA, Supreme Damage, greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Passive skill, attack and defense up 80%. After taking a hit, his own attack goes up by 100% automatically. So Goku builds it up slowly and totals out to 200% if that's the way it is going to work. Again, we'll have to check the kanji when it comes out. Or Frieza here is just simply going to get 180% after he gets attacked once. So not bad at all. Links, strongest clan in space, universe's most malevolent, prodigies, thirst for conquest, big bad bosses, and fierce battle. So, all right, that's something right there. Categories, Namek Saga. One thing, I might have messed this up. I don't see any key links in that, aside from strongest clan in space. Probably by then, this will be updated in terms of maybe 1 key link. Like shocking, he's got to have a shocking speed or something like that would be my guess. Again, not really sure, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, okay, so that's finally. So August 31st, that's supposed to come out. I'm assuming there's going to be some, like 5 days or something like that will be a 3 multis, get 1 free. Global, you might have some ticket step-up banners or anything like that, or have some tickets that go for that banner as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see when that stuff comes out, okay? Number 3, on September 13th, LR, Goku, and Frieza will be coming, okay? Now, a lot of us are speculating, so we're about 99% sure this is going to be a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR. Now, a lot of people are also saying that, oh, okay, well, maybe because of the way the banners are going to work, someone like UI Goku and Jiren and things like that will not be on the normal Goku banner, and it'll be on this banner whenever it comes out. Again, we don't have any information as of this moment on the banner, but that's what a lot of us are speculating, okay? So this comes out on September 13th. LR, Goku, and Frieza are Super Tech, Leader Skill, Universe 7 Warriors, Key +3, stats up 177%, and Super Tech, Key +3, stats up 90%, okay? SA, 12 to 7T, causes colossal damage and lowers the enemy's attack. SA, 18, causes mega colossal damage and lowers enemy's attack and defense, okay? And by the way, that 12 key super attack, it's, I think I said lower just attack, it's lower enemy's attack, okay? Passive, attack and defense up 77%, an additional 77% when you are performing a super attack, and a final additional attack, 77% additional, if and only if the enemy has their attack lowered. So if you see the little attack lowered symbol next to their name, or you see it when you do an attack on them beforehand, they will essentially do that, okay? So that's a pretty big boost. Calculations apparently have already been done to show that just with their first 2 parts of their passive, not the whole attack lowering and everything like that, this guy is officially stronger than the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So that right there. People are calling him overpowered already and everything like that. I personally don't think he's really going to be too overpowered. We've seen LRs come out and everyone's like, oh my god, they're overpowered. And it's like, oh wait, no, actually you're really not. I mean, we can beat all events free to play now. So of course they're, these guys will destroy certain events easily. But in terms of their own team, I definitely see it being very limited. I definitely do. So maybe that's kind of like, where you're going to see it. Some team that he will definitely perform really well on is going to be a survival tournament team, because obviously UI Goku and others are on there. A team that you're generally going to see with this guy probably is going to be the Physical 17, the UI Goku, the SSBE Vegeta, because they all have that tournament of power link and everything like that. Maybe the Android 18, the tech one. So again, we're not really sure. But yeah, that seems to be something right there. We'll have to wait and see. I definitely will summon for all 3 of these units, obviously, but I'm not going to go crazy for the LR. Just, it doesn't make sense to me personally. Links are Over in a Flash, Experienced Fighter, Rival Duo, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, Legendary Power, and Fierce Battle. So take it what you want, but pretty powerful card, obviously. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm personally still a little bit more excited for the 2 Dokkan Fest exclusive cards, the Goku and the Frieza. That's just my personal opinion, though. So next, and this is going to be another, I can already see the controversy going on right now. Supposedly on that same day, on September 13th, we are supposed to be getting an EZA Jiren event, okay? Now, before anyone freaks out or anything, here's the things that we don't know. We don't know anything about it. Many are expecting it's going to be like the Dragon Ball Super Broly thing that we have going on currently right now. So a lot of us are expecting that. We're simply going to give us orbs, or maybe it will also give us some of the medals to Dokkan Awaken the LR Goku and Frieza. We're not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. I highly doubt it is for the STR Jiren to get an EZA. That would be really weird for that, unless simply it is an EZA to not increase his super attack and only give him a transformation mechanic. Again, we're not 100% sure. As soon as I find more information, I will update this file and we'll be able to see everything, okay? But until then, we'll have to wait and see, okay? Number 4, coming on to September 13th as well, is supposed to be getting a special event called the Little Rangers. It's a Trunks, Goten, and Krillin's daughter, which is, what's her name? Mirin, Maron, or whatever it's called. Anyway, or whatever her name is essentially. Leader skill, she's supposed to, by the way, these are supposed to be a complete 100% free to play. Own orbs, just like the Piccolo, so that's pretty cool right there. Leader skill, physical types, Ki +2, stats up 30%, SA, causes supreme damage, passive skill, attack and defense up 100%, attack and defense -5% every turn, okay? So at the very beginning of the turn, you're up 100%. When they come back around, they're gonna lose 5% of their attack and defense for a max of 50%. So if the battle really drags out, then they'll just be a simple 50% attack and defense. That's about it, okay? Links, Innocent, More Than Meets the Eye, Budding Warrior, Prodigies, Heroes of Justice, and Shattering the Limits. Categories, Universal Survival Saga. So Jiren's lead, essentially, okay? Number 5 is Boss Rush Stage 6. We still don't have an exact date on that. Again, I'll update the moment we know. The only thing that we don't know is, this is going to be the one thing I'm going to say, that Global, don't expect it unless they actually do give it to you. And the only reason they say that is because Global just got Stage 5 for Boss Rush, and we're not really sure what's going on there, okay? So again, you guys could get it and be like, oh, hey, you got it, congrats. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if you don't get it. I'm not really sure, okay? And then number 6 is obviously the JP versus Global campaign going on, or that will start up on the 28th, and that's going to go all the way till the end of September, and then we will get our rewards for whoever wins and whoever loses, okay? If we are the winner, JP technically, I'm assuming JP will probably win, no bias, no offense. Leader skill, all types, Ki +3, stats up 30%, SA, causes supreme damage, passive skill, if below 77% health, Ki +3, attack and defense up 77%. Links, Z Fighters, Golden Warriors, Super Saiyan, Sand Warrior Race, SSJ, Kamehameha, and the categories are Namek Saga and Pure Sands. Remember, that's for the SSJ Goku. That is the winner. If you win, you get that Goku. If you lose, you get a physical final form Frieza. All types, Ki +3, stats up 30%, causes supreme damage. And then passive skill is exactly like the Goku. If your HP is 77% or below, Ki +3, attack and defense up 77%. Links, Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent, Prodigies, Nightmare, and Shocking Speed. And his category is the Namek Saga category. Then, to final wrap it all up, apparently in October, not sure exactly when, we are going to get the EZA Awaken event for Physical Kid Boost sometime in October. It's kind of like a, hey, here's a little thing for October, we'll tell you about it later type of thing, okay? So, with all of that said, we have officially unpacked everything that we currently know when it comes to the 250 million download celebration for both JP and Global. Like I said, link below to check out the Word document if you want to download it, if you want to read it, or if you missed something and you're not really sure what was going on, go ahead and check it out. If there's anything that I missed or something new, let me know. I will, of course, be updating this thing throughout basically the entire month of August and September. For whatever we know, there, I easily see like somewhere around the time that the LR banner comes out, it's going to say Part 2 celebration, extra missions, login bonuses, all that fun stuff. We'll have to wait and see when, of course, that does leak into the game. Until then, this is all we know right now, okay? So, obviously, there's going to be returning events and everything like that. Like, I know the EZA Family Kamehameha is story event supposed to be coming back. I don't know if the EZA also comes back. It probably will. I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. So, anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Share this around, guys. This is the end-all, be-all, end guide for this little celebration here. I'm looking forward to the hype. Let me know what you want to summon for, what you're most looking forward to, and all that fun stuff. So I'll see you guys in the comments. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.